And these two teams are still locked at 0-0. At the beginning of the second spell of extra time, Labasa have taken out Sitiveni Rakai, whom you saw receiving attention at the end of the first spell of extra time. And he has been replaced by Edwin Sahayam. And then on the other end, the man that received the yellow card after coming in is Christopher Wasasala, goes in high. And that
before we know whether we have a finalist for tomorrow, or are we going to decide that from the dreaded penalty shootout here?
Yes, as the coach for River Tubing Fiji Classic Travel Tours and Rentals, Navua, looks on. That would have been spoken about in his minds already. And that is also where mind games, strategizing comes in on who takes the penalties. But before that, we have another 13 minutes or so to be played before we can talk about the penalties. But once we get to that, the soccer pundits, the footballing pundits would also tell you that then, regardless of the performances throughout the course of the tournament, regardless of how well you have done to keep strikers at bay, you haven't conceded any goals, none of that starts to matter, because it becomes a 50-50 ball game, a 50-50 affair in terms of probability and statistics. Both the teams have equal chance of winning, but it just depends on which team, more composure, more precise from the penalty spot. But we will get to that when we cross the bridge. For now, another 11 minutes or so, as Eli Mekawea was trying to create something, the quick 1-2, a tough tackle, physical one in the box, takes a fall, but no penalty given. Now Molea Tigi in the opposite box. Kolnio Sivuki carefully watching the ball. Melvin Mani is in Rusiate and Dodo in some space. Rusiate, he set it up for himself nicely, but didn't fall well enough for him to come away with the shot that he wanted to, and right on the edge of the Navua box. This is a free kick that gives them the chance.
They will all look at Edwin Saham for this one, or is there somebody else that will rise to the occasion, as this is where the free kick call was given, probably an advantage play, and that's where the referee has called in for that free kick, a close one it will be, and they're deciding who will take that one. Edwin Saham in number 7 is standing there along with the others too.
Yes, a chance to break the deadlock. Will it be Edwin Sahayam, Molea Tigi, Dan Wanga, Anish Khem, all of them? And that's just to confuse the Labasa defenders, rather the Navua defenders, and the wall. Who will it be? Labasa fans and the Rewa flag also flying high. We wait for the free kick to come. Appears so that it might be Anish Khem. Christopher Wasasala is also behind them. Sahayam is away from the ball. Usually would be on his right foot, so they're leaving it for Anish Khem. There's an 8-man wall in front of him. And Melvin Mani is amongst the players that's in the Navua wall. Jovelis Imborisi in goal. Anish Khem, we wait. The referee is given his signal. Anish Khem places it, and Anish Khem, precise, to the point, tasteful, and that is what the Labasa fans in the stands and those of you at home have been waiting for. Jovelis Imborisi, hands on his head, down on the ground. He picked his spot. Anish Khem, what a goal, as we will watch it again. the congratulatory messages, the hugs and the high fives. And those fans absolutely loving it in the stands. Anish Khem, that was precise, that was exquisite from the man. The Labasa defender becomes their hero.
What a time to score that one, and not a good time to concede a goal for Navua's perspective, but for Labasa, they all will now celebrate as we go down to the final minutes of this match. Not really final now, they have some game to play here, Labasa and Navua, but seriously and honestly, what a free kick it was. Watch it there closely. Anish Khem, that right swing, and the crossbar coming in the way to help him get it into the net away from Chobilisi Borisi. And watch his jubilation and celebration, because he knows what this goal means for the fans here and his team and the boys.
Yes, the goal means that Riva Chubing Fiji, Classic Travel Tours and Rentals Navua might be heading out of the Battle of the Giants 2025, and the Babasing Alliance will roar their way into the final tomorrow afternoon. Ilyas Salino, Tamanisao, and all of the players on the bench loving it. The fans in the stands as well. This is what they had been waiting for. That wait for 111 minutes before the goal came. And what a goal it was. That free kick from Anish Khem, exquisite. Squeezed it in just a crossbar. Hit the crossbar
Away for Labasa.
Rusiate Ndoidoi. Matthew Chariter clears. Now the task for Navua, not just get it away out of the box or out of their